tennis preacher, the prophet, the psychic, coming back at you again with another video. Oh, okay, people. Hey, we got what I wanted. I made a video not even last week, just this week, a few days ago. I said, I think it was last Sunday. I said, I want to see Naomi Osaka versus Serena Williams. We got it, man. This is a tough one. This is a toss-up. I know some people said it's not a toss-up, but it is. Okay, we know Serena is favorite. I don't have to even look at the Vegas odds. I don't have to look at any of that. I don't have to listen to experts. Serena Williams is favorite because she's 23-time champion. Trying to get 24. Naomi Osaka, this is her first final. You know, like they say, you got to overcome the nerves. I'm going to talk about that because that's what it's all about. But let me just say this here. Let me say this before I even get into the analysis. People, I'm going to take Serena Williams to win this, okay? She could do it in 2. She could do it in 3. It could be 3, but she could do it in 2, but it could be 3. Okay, and the reason I'm saying that, because some people probably going to just listen to the beginning of the video, and because I'm going to say a lot of good things about Naomi Osaka here, okay? So I want to just put that out. I'm taking Serena Williams to beat Naomi Osaka. But let me say this, though. My crystal ball and I got what you call the, upset alert monitor. It's going off. It's blinking. The upset alert monitor is blinking, saying this could be an upset. Naomi Osaka is more than good enough and has more than enough level to beat Serena Williams tomorrow morning. But the big question is, can Naomi Osaka overcome the nerves that everybody feels in a final of a Grand Slam, especially the first time? Okay, so that's what I got to sort of analyze and try to determine here. Okay, people, so this is another tough analysis. Well, the analysis is easy. This is a tough prediction because it's just like Team versus Nadal. Okay, I got that right, but still, that was a tough one. That could have gone either way. I had to determine, will Team bring the high level? He did, even though he still lost, but he brought the high level. And could he beat a champion like Nadal? Could his super level some way top Nadal, and Nadal end up barely beating Team? It could have gone either way. Okay, so this is sort of like, it's a little different, but it's sort of the same way that can Naomi Osaka, can she free herself of the nerves that a slam final brings, especially the first time, and beat Serena Williams? Okay, so let me first of all talk about Naomi Osaka. Let's just go through the history, at least the recent history quick. Naomi Osaka, people, started playing at a very high level, super level for the women's back earlier this year. Could have started, the level started looking good last year actually, but she went to super level, going into Indian Wales, went to the super level. I mean, continued the super level at Indian Wales. She won Indian Wales. Katsakina was playing very well, but she even dusted Katsakina in the final. Okay, Naomi Osaka, she was like the talk, the narrative. People forgot that. Naomi Osaka, right after Indian Wales, going into the Miami, Naomi Osaka was the narrative. Even me, I did like 3 or 4 videos on her. She was the talk. And she got into the Miami week after the Indian Wales. So Naomi Osaka is now she now holds a Master Series title, won the Indian Wales. She plays a very rusty Serena Williams in the first round of the Miami Open. She dusted Serena Williams. Serena Williams is pissed about that match. She storms out of the stadium. She ain't having it. She's not going to accept that this Naomi Osaka is going to take the throne away from her. It's going to take her crown. Serena Williams is not having that. Serena Williams storms out. Then I go to the post-game news conference. Serena Williams is not going to accept that Naomi Osaka is going to take the mantle from her. Not yet. Okay, so then, get back to Naomi Osaka here. Then Naomi Osaka, the clay court season, so the second round in Miami, she gets ousted out. And I think the score was sort of bad. She gets upset. Okay, people didn't trip too much. Maybe she was on a high from winning the Indian Wells. And, levels goes up and down. But then Naomi Osaka comes to the clay court season starts, and then Naomi Osaka really goes down. She starts losing. The level really goes. So, okay, nobody tripping too bad. Maybe she needs to adjust to the clay. Learn how to play on clay. Got it. Naomi Osaka comes to the French Open. She dusted somebody like 6-1, 6-2 or something like that. And it looked like Naomi Osaka looking good. And then she plays Simona Halep in one of those earlier rounds. And Simona Halep beats Naomi Osaka. I mean, man, I don't know if it was a French Open, man. It could have been not the French Open. It could have been, don't get me the line here, man. It could have been just one of the Master Series tournaments, if not the French Open. I don't know if Simona Halep played her in the French Open. It may not be the French Open. It was one of the clay court tournaments. Definitely probably one of the Master Series. Simona Halep dusted. I don't know if it was the Rome. I don't know which one it was. She dusted, what's her name? Naomi Osaka, like 6-1, 6-0. And so people was like, so then nobody was talking about Naomi Osaka too much, okay? Nobody talked about her. Okay, Naomi Osaka can't play on clay. That's what a lot of people said. But let's fast forward to now. Naomi Osaka got the level back. Okay, in the Wimbledon, she didn't do so well either, not too well. But let's say right now in the U.S. Open, Naomi Osaka got the high level back that she had in the Indian Wells. And boom, she's in the final against Serena Williams. Here we are with her. And so there we are with Naomi Osaka right now. She's playing at a high level. And let me say this, people. I've said this in a couple other videos. Naomi Osaka may have the highest level on the women's tour when she goes to it. See, I thought when Muguruza crushed Serena Williams, and I think it was the 2016 French Open, straight sets. So I said Muguruza look like she got the high. When she goes to a higher level, it's a little higher than Serena's highest level. That don't mean that Muguruza is greater than Serena. Of course she ain't greater than Serena. But I'm just saying, I think Muguruza's highest level is just maybe a half a level higher than Serena's highest level. Then Muguruza beat Venus the next year in the Wimbledon. Okay, 2017. All right. Okay, and so let me just say this here, and this is relevant, that when Naomi Osaka goes to her highest level, it could be the highest level on the tour, okay? That's debatable, but I think it is. All right. I don't think her highest level is that much higher than Serena's highest level. But the question going to be, but somebody will say, well, Magic Man, you saying she's going to beat Serena? Well, no, not really, because it means that can she bring out the super level, that highest level, under the pressure? Is the level going to go down? And like I said before, if it goes down, Serena's highest level, I just said, ain't that much lower than Naomi Osaka's highest level. And some people may say, well, with Serena's whole championship stuff, maybe that makes up for Naomi Osaka having a slightly higher level. That's true, yeah, and I'm going to get to that. And that's going to be a reason why I'm probably going to choose Serena. But let me go. But now let's go with Serena. Let's quickly go back into Serena. Serena, last December, played some exhibition match against Ostapenko. Looked rusty. Looked like she should have never. Looked like she never played tennis before. I think Serena Williams. Then she skipped the Australian Open. I'm trying to I hope I'm not misconstruing facts or speaking here. I think Serena skipped the Australian Open. Then she skipped a lot of other tournaments. She played some. And then in the French Open, Serena Williams made it to the quarters, I believe. She was supposed to play Sharapova. She got some injury from doubles or whatever. She pulled out. But at least Serena Williams was looking good. She looked a little slower. Couldn't quite move when she got taken off the court. You could tell she was slower. But at least she was good enough. She looked a lot better in the French Open. I mean, looked a lot better. She looked like she could have possibly beat Sharapova. We don't know, but she pulled out right before the Sharapova match. Come to the Wimbledon. Let me get it quick. Serena Williams makes it to the final of the Wimbledon. Got in there against Kerber. Got beat. Yes, Kerber played at a high level, but Serena Williams was trying to go for too much. Maybe she felt the high level Kerber had. Maybe she wanted it too bad. Maybe she was a little nervous. Maybe she was shocked. Wow, I'm already back after being out for a year and a half. I'm back in the final. But make a long story short, she lost in the final against Kerber. But that's good. Serena was back. But fast forward to that. Serena Williams, U.S. Open. She got a speed back. She got a movement back. Serena Williams is playing like the Serena Williams. And she is in the final of the U.S. Open. In the final of 2 consecutive slams. Wimbledon and the U.S. Open. And she's playing this young 20-year-old, like I just said, who may have the highest level on the tour, Naomi Osaka. Now I got to make that decision. It comes down to this, people. Listen, Naomi Osaka could beat Serena. I got to determine, can Naomi Osaka overcome the nerves? Okay. Now, y'all know, let me say this here, people. Y'all know Naomi Osaka got that old giggly thing where she laughing. Y'all know how she do that. People call it cute. Y'all heard it in the interview. She said, I love everybody. You know how Naomi, she talk like she sort of talk like you would think she's a little mentally slow, but she's not. And it's sort of like silly, but it's sort of cute silly. Not bad silly. And Naomi, but now somebody would say, well, what does that got to do with the match tomorrow, Magic Man? Well, it got a lot to do with it, because Naomi Osaka, she got that sort of carefree thing, like, okay, because they asked her, weren't you nervous in the semifinal? And she said, well, I looked at it like I'd never been there before, but you know what? I say, well, it didn't matter too much. That sort of attitude, that can help you overcome the nerves. Now, if she bring that old little giggly, carefree, oh, I want to play Serena, like she said, I want to play Serena. If she go in there like, oh, I'm so happy to be here to play Serena, I'm going to play my game. I'm not feeling any nerves the way the Magic Man said I would feel. I feel free, and I feel I can beat Serena. If she go in there like that, man, boy, she could beat Serena, okay? As far as the Serena side, Serena's won. Serena's trying to tie Margaret Court's record, have 24 majors. Serena, I don't believe Serena is going to be, Serena's going to try to win. She's going to play tough. She's going to dig deep. So who am I taking here? People, you know what? I'm going to go with, Serena Williams to beat Naomi Osaka. When it's like a close like this, I know Naomi can beat Serena, but I'm going to go with the champion. Man, it's hard. If you go back in history, it's hard for someone who doesn't have a major to beat someone who not just have 1 major, 2 majors, 10 majors, 15 majors, but got 23. So I think Serena, some way, somehow, no matter how well Naomi plays, I think Serena's going to pull this out. Okay, people? But I will say this here. There is definitely, I'm going to put a star, asterisk, beside this whole video. There is definitely an upset alert. Naomi Osaka could upset Serena. I got it like 52, not I don't have it 55% Serena gonna win, 45%. I got it 52% to 48. That's close. So that means Naomi Osaka could get the upset. Okay? But I'm going to go ahead and roll with Serena on this. I think Serena being a 23-time champion, and Serena is playing well enough, I believe, to some way bring Naomi Osaka's level down just a little. Then she can top it with all her championship level. Okay, people, tennis preacher, prophet, psychic, signing off. Have a good one.
Last one right here. Here we go. Can I dance?
Dance. Ooh, yeah, you can dance too. But that's the way his name is